Hello everybody, welcome back and welcome to a new episode of the Streets of Blackpool. Today I am stood on the junction of Talbot Road, Dickson Road and Topping Street, and today's street is going to be Dickson Road. We'll just get across this road quick. Yes we can. We're going to start the Dickson Road video by having a peep down here at the new Holiday Inn Hotel and tram tracks and North Station tram stop. That is going to eventually open, but for now we are heading down Dickson. Opposite the Talbot Gateway development you've got Mark Kelly's North. We're just going to head down here. I'm going to show you these nice artist impressions of how this development's going to look when it's eventually finished. On the other side we've got kebabs and beers and what have you. That's a nice picture. It is going to look good when it's done. For sure it's going to look good when it's done. Look, the new entrance to Blackpool North Station. It's going to be so cool when you walk into the station like that. The street we're passing now is Queen Street. That heads on down there to Queen Square and eventually the promenade. And if you go down there you'll come to the Grundy Art Gallery and the library. If you go up Queen Street that way, there's a few cool bars if you're into bars and stuff. Mainly here it's just going to be, on this side, cafes and eateries. Same with this side really. The clothes shop there, that's shut and closed. But we've got Pizza Luigi there. That's probably violating several laws of copyright. And here we have Funny Girls. I'm just going to cross over and show you this building from the other side, because I really want just to show you the outside of this building that used to be the old Odeon Picture House. Been there many times as a kid. But it really is a beautiful old building. Look, let's get back a little bit so I'm right against the wall here so you can get the fullest view possible. There you go. I've never actually been in it as Funny Girls. I did go into Funny Girls many years ago when it was at a different place. I can't remember where it was, but it used to be somewhere else and I did go back then and it was a brilliant night. And I keep meaning to go when it's here, but I just never have been. But when it was the Odeon Picture House, I went in there many times. I actually used to go in there when I was really young, when it was just one single screen. One gigantic screen that seated something like 1,500 people. And there was a balcony and everything. Okay, the street we're passing now is Springfield Road. We can look down that way. And we can look up that way. That runs up the side of the old Odeon building. And again we've just got a few shops, bars and cafes. We've got Molly's Emporium there. That looks very interesting and eclectic, and a few different bits and bobs in the window. Got there, Jaguar skin tattoos. I have heard that that is supposed to be brilliant in there. They're supposed to be like one of the best tattooists in Blackpool. I like the Dragon's Den. I think that's one of the best ones, but apparently people are saying that that one is as well. Got a little street there, one of those little alley streets. Walker Street. That's a small narrow street. Just going to have to be careful I don't trip over any of these things as I walk down here. Got a few hotels and guest houses down here. Another church building on the corner. Dickson Road self-storage there. Apparently the old Odeon building on Festival Leisure Park, just near Bannatynes, apparently that is going to be storage as well. There we go, you've got a good view of that church there. Although I think it's apartments now, I don't think it's a church any longer. Feel free to correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. That there is Bank Street. That runs all the way to the prom, just close to North Pier, and it runs all the way down there, just down the side of North Station. Got the Duke of York pub there. And opposite there you've got the Vicky's Afro-Caribbean Superstore with Vicky's braid and hair extension services inside and a laundry next to it. And there we've got another churchy building. They're so beautiful, these buildings. It's weird as a non-religious person how beautiful I find churches. I think they're so... I just love the windows and the stained glass and just the spires and everything, how they're built. I mean, look at that. How gorgeous is that? Going towards now on this corner, I think this is Cocker Street if I'm not mistaken. It's the Best One shop there, and yes, it is Cocker Street, and there Express Boiler Parts, and we can get a nice view of the front facade of that church, which is actually on Cocker Street. Look at that, how beautiful is that? But we've got to continue here down Dickson Road. Hotel there, Lulu's Cabaret Lounge. On that side you've got Rooms with a Z. Ugh, that makes me want to not stay there. Just put an S on the end, dude. There we've got Yates Street. It's a small residential street just off Dickson Road. Got a little garage there. Car and van hire, MOT services, all kinds of stuff they do there. And I think on this corner, this would be a good place to end this part. So obviously you know what I'm going to say. Thank you so much for watching as usual. Please hit the like button if you've enjoyed the video, and maybe even subscribe if you're not already subscribed yet. And I will see you all very soon in the next one. Goodbye.